Hi, I am Raji, Corporate Secretarial Manager of IMC Advisory. Today I am going to tell you few exit options for a shareholder in a private limited company in Singapore. First is transfer of shares. While transferring the shares, the shareholder will need to check first if there is any restricting clause in the shareholders agreement. Example, not to sell its shares unless the prior written approval is granted by the promoters and shall first to be offered to the promoter. If there is any restricting clause in the shareholders agreement, the shareholder will need to follow the clause before it could be sold to another individual or a company. What if the shareholder agreement is not executed? So in this case, the company will need to follow the company's constitution clauses and pay the stamp duty of 0.2%. And buyer and seller will need to execute the share transfer form along with the share certificate, and share transfer form needs to be sent to the company. Upon receipt of share transfer form and the share certificate, the director will review the documents and approve the transfer in their board meeting. Post that, there shall be lodgement with ACRA as well. Second option is share buyback by the company. There are three types of buyback in Singapore. First is selective buyback, second is off-market acquisition, and third is market acquisition. The private company can buy back its shares through a selective buyback option. Under Section 76B of Singapore Companies Act, allow a company to buy back ordinary share and preference share if the share buyback is permitted by its constitution and approved by the shareholders through the special resolution. The company cannot buy back the shares more than 10%. The shareholder will need to pass the special resolution to approve the share buyback. That means member holding 75% of voting power must approve the share buyback. That means the majority shareholder will have power to approve the buyback. Also, the company will need to enter into an agreement with the shareholder from whom the company is intending to buy back the shares from. Third option is reduction of share capital exercised by the company. What is reduction? So, reduction is a process where the company decides to reduce its share capital and cancel the shares. There are many ways to reduce the company's share capital, out of which three of these are mentioned in the Companies Act. First is reducing members' liability to pay amount of unpaid capital on his shares. Second is cancelling any paid up capital which is lost or unpresented by assets. Third is returning to the shareholder any paid up capital which is in excess of the needs of the company. Presently, there are two ways to obtain approval from the authority to reduce the share capital. First is court approval method and second is non-court approval method. For successful non-court approval method of capital reduction, there are few steps to be carried out. First is the shareholder must pass the special resolution. That means 75% member holding voting right must approve the reduction. In this case, a minority shareholder will not be able to dissent the reduction of share capital option. This option is only available for majority shareholder and who has a control over the majority voting rights up to 75% or more. After that, Board of Directors must make a solvency statement and the company must comply with the publicity requirement of 6 weeks. So overall, there are three options for a shareholder to exit a company. One is transfer of shares, second is share buyback by the company, and third is reduction of share capital by the company. If you have any queries regarding the process of exiting option, please do reach us. Thank you.